skin. The love is right. Let them have their time. And I have this notion. Let's keep these wheels in motion. In motion. And it's worse you thought I did not know. Did you think I would let it go? Oh no. And in time, yes, I think it's absurd. But until then, you'll leave your words. But lay on. Now it's time to defend your lies. Lies you've been feeding me all this time. And will you reoffend? Oh, darling. You say that you are innocent, but your words, they seem irrelevant, but still play on. Now it's time to defend your lies. Lies you've been feeding me all this time. And will you reoffend? Oh, darling.
Good morning, all. Daily racing time again. I did say I'd put in some shifts this week when I had the time. I have some time, so I'm going to put in some shifts, quite simply. Yesterday, the aim was to get the qualifying time below 1:35 and to start getting some top 5 finishes. Achieved both of those. Actually threw away a guaranteed nailed on third because I got a little bit too excited about being in third. So I'm going to try and improve on that today. If I can get a podium, that'd be awesome. But I'm acutely aware the more I finish in the top half, the harder the lobbies become exponentially. So we'll see what happens over the next 3 hours, I think we'll do, and then we'll see where we're going from there. Qualifying wise, if I can get it below a 34, I'd like to do that. I'm not entirely sure that's possible, so I think I'm gonna aim for a 34.5. or thereabouts. If I can shave 3 or 4 tenths off, that would be lovely. Yeah, the aim today is just to improve the consistency of the lap times, and it seems to be the consistency drops off after the pit stop. So I'm going to try a couple of different options pit wise. At the moment, or up until now, I've tried pitting at the end of lap one. That was disastrous because it brings you out in loads of traffic, and it gives you too much work to do on a track that's really difficult to overtake. So I'm going to try to play it by ear. If I'm near the back of the pack anyway, I'm going to do that and give myself clear air. If I'm higher up the field, which generally after the first few corners and you keep out of everyone's way and they all crash and do what they're going to do on lap one, generally finding myself in the top half. So if that's the case, I will kind of be guided by what the guys ahead are doing in terms of lap time. So if they're going in, I'll go in. And I'm going to experiment between changing and not changing the tyres. Yesterday I didn't bother because they weren't really worn enough for it to be an issue. But what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to see if PM10 Paul made a suggestion yesterday that actually the issues I seem to have with handling after the pit stop was more to do with the tyres than my own inability to maintain consistency. I still think it's in my head a little bit, but I'm going to take Paul's advice on board and I'm going to change the tyres because for the sake of a couple of seconds, if I can gain back those 2 or 3 seconds a lap I was losing after the pit stop, especially in those last couple of races, then I've achieved something. So that's where we're at. How long have we got left? We've got 6 minutes. I think I'll chuck some qualifying and we'll see where we're at from there, shall we? Get a couple of laps on the go. Not driven any laps today, so it's all about finding out what happens next, isn't it? So. Also, what I want to try and do is I want to try and not rev it out everywhere. So I have watched a couple of other more experienced drivers do it, and they seem to short shift it. Apart from, well, kind of what I was doing yesterday, which is revving it out if I'm not going up a gear, or short shifting it if I've got a couple of gears to go up. I've also seen him take that in fourth, but I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet. I did notice actually, I'll show you something in a minute on the straight. That's another aim for today, is try and carry more speed through that corner. Also, apparently you can take this flat, but I haven't been able to yet. First couple of laps, just get myself warmed up. I'm going to make some mistakes. Obviously, I'm not driven this morning. Yeah, I noticed. I'll show you in a second. Hang on. Most of the top drivers are going third through here. I don't know who. Yeah, somebody yesterday suggested fourth and third, but no, this is definitely third and second through here. Struggling to get the car slowed down at the minute. Right, so and around he goes. Right. Cold tyres, dirty cold tyres. That's what happens. Right, so up here, short shifting second, third, obviously, fourth, and then I've noticed them do this. Short shifting straight up to sixth. Now, we're not short shifting to save fuel because fuel's not a consideration, but I'm going to give it a go. If I remember, I'm going to give it a go. And they're changing down a lot faster like that. I was changing down a bit slower yesterday, but they're changing down a lot faster and using the engine braking. So, let's see. Right, let's have a decent lap this time. Let's shut up for a minute and see if we can crack a lap out here. Can't carry that speed through there like some of these guys do. It's the same. Get a grip, boy, get a grip. No, far too early on the power there. This is the thing I've got to be wary of. I don't really push that hard in a race because obviously I don't want to crash the car. But you know, you want to push a bit in qualifying if you want to get the time down, obviously. But I'm acutely aware that sometimes I'm pushing a little bit too hard. So I need to focus on that. Slow is fast, they say. Slow is fast, or smooth is fast. Use fourth where, Aaron? Turn one. Here. So do you mean up at the top of the hill? And there, then change up to fourth. Felt better actually, nice one. Awful turn there. I blame Aaron because I was reading what he said. Turn 3 and up the hill. I'll try that. Can you explain to me, Aaron, why I've seen some drivers changing immediately up from 4th to 6th, despite the fact that there's no real fuel saving, well, there's no fuel saving necessity at all here. Hairpin use 3rd coming out to back straight. I haven't got enough time to complete a lap anyway. You mean you got that where you got that double right-hander at the bottom? So at the bottom of the map, so you've got the right-hander. That second one, you want me to do that in 3rd? You change it to 3rd of rev range. What I've been doing, I tried that yesterday, and I didn't really feel I was a bit slower doing that. But what I found is, I'll short shift it for the most part. If I'm definitely going up a gear before I brake, I'll short shift. If I'm not, then I'll rev it, and that seems to work best. So like here, I'll rev it because I'm going to 3rd. So do you mean to do a 3rd here? To do 3rd coming out here onto the back straight? Because I feel I need to change down to 2nd. I'll get out in 3rd. Okay, I see what you mean, yeah. Actually, I just realised that last lap, even though I wasn't that clean, I actually beat my quality time. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. That's not too bad. I've knocked a 10th off my quality time. So, best result yesterday was a 4th. I was higher on the grid from that, though. And I did have a 3rd. I had a 3rd in the bag. And after my pit stop, it just went all kinds of fucking wrong. But that was mainly panic. Because the whole time I was racing in 3rd, I thought, well, other people to pit and stuff, that's why I'm here. And then when I realised I actually was net 3rd, it freaked me out a little bit. Yes, there. Once the nose is in and pushing it. Okay, cool. I'll give it a go. To be fair, when I start racing, I'll forget most of it. Right. I've managed so far, in every race so far, I've managed to avoid any contact with anybody in turn 1. We'll see. We'll see. And as anyone that's watched before will know, I'm quite prepared to back out and let them fuck around. And not go gung-ho. 1, because I know you can't win a race on turn 1, and 2, because I'd rather be a couple of places down from where I was than plumb fucking last. Right, pit stop. Don't know yet. I'm down in 11th, so if I'm down here after the first lap, I might just come in and use the dirty air use the clean air to my advantage. Stay inside or go outside. I think I'm going to stay inside, brake a little bit earlier. Don't know where I got track limits there. But looked to me like I was fully on the track, but ho hum. Oh, you've got to watch him coming back on. Okay. That went bad, was it? Up to 6th, so I won't be pitting the end of this lap. The first one, I don't get that one. Kind of makes sense. I think that was through the S's. Should have changed up a little bit quicker there. 56. Don't know why I did that. I had a bloody penalty, idiot. Cost myself more time. Whoa, what the fuck are you doing? You absolute fucking spastic. You really are a fucking idiot. What an absolute wanker. Unnecessary. What the fuck? Alright, I'm going to pick this lap then. Oh my god. Oh my days. Genuinely, your dad should have done it in a tissue, man. Because him and your mum should never have been allowed to breed. Oh, fuck it, it's a penalty as well. Oh well, at least got something for the highlight reel. Right, let's get this fucking mandatory pit stop out of the way then. I'm not going to bother changing or refueling, fuck it. Let's just go. Right, so, yeah, that was eventful. Didn't help that I completely forgot about the penalty and changed up too quick. But what an absolute fucking spastic. You can see that I'm ghosted because I've gone through the fucking penalty line. So how the fuck? Yeah, right. Okay. Race 1 was a disaster yesterday, so let's not be too disheartened. I'm going to do 6 or 7 races anyway. So it's time to practice some of the things that I'm learning, I suppose. Okay, don't change up, you idiot, because you've got a penalty to serve. Just rev it out in 4th. Right, so I have pit, they haven't. And I reckon I'm quicker than the guy ahead, so... Right, so Manito is my benchmark and Cameo 1 because they've decided to pit early. Yeah, that's much better in 4th. Afternoon, Paul. I did go sub 35 in the end, mate. But this hasn't gone too well. I got hit after serving a penalty. Not all doom and gloom though. Felt that was quite slow there, Aaron. That does feel quick though, if I can get that timing right. Sometimes when I double click like that on my thingy, because it's a G29 and it's shit, it doesn't register both clicks. So change that a little bit quicker there and use the engine braking, but it's all good. It's an interesting line through there for him. I'm not going to be taking flat, just haven't got the balls to do it. Race is not the place to try that. Qualifying's the place to try that. No! He's going to make the move up the inside, of course he is. He didn't make the move, so I could have just taken the apex. Oh well, you're not going to do it. You got a good exit out of there, but I'm not concerned because I reckon I'm quicker down the straight. See, that double change there does slow you up a little bit, but then I see you mean, oh, I know he's got penalty, but it does then give you that kind of burst. So pitting only works if you are languishing, but not if you are in the top 5 or 6. Okay, it's not unrescuable. I think the podium's probably off the cards here though. Oh really, that is my worst corner here completely. I just can't get it right. I feel track limits there was a little harsh. You gain any time. Stay off the curbs there when I get on the power. I suppose it's good that I know what I'm doing wrong, just stop fucking doing it. Got that wrong again. Forgot that one. Done 34.5 for fuck's sake. So I am capable of. That's actually quicker than my qualifying time as well. It's a shame. I don't think in GT Sport, if you beat your qualifying time in the race, that would be your new qualifying time. But I don't think it does that anymore. Although I don't know how often I've actually beaten my qualifying time in a race anyway. But very twitchy today. Again, since the pit stop, man. I can't blame it on the tyres this time. I haven't taken enough out of the tyres yet. I'm telling you, Paul, it's definitely psychological, mate, that pit stop thing. Right, I've done a 34.5. I need to do consistent 35.5s in the race. If I can't do a 34.5 every lap, I've got to do 35.5s. Got to stay out of these 36s now. Which is exactly where I'm at though. I'm into the top 10. Done me pit stop. Halfway through. that's a horrible place to come out. Don't unghost jet. Oh, you fucking asshole. That's a horrible pit exit there. I've got him. I've got him. I've got him. Don't worry. Got a penalty there. Jago, how you doing, man? You gonna sing for me again? I've got to watch you drive. You get to watch me absolutely cocking it up, mate. Come on. Come on. Come on, little radical. Another fucking penalty. Got to skip out these bloody penalties, man. At least I don't have to pit again. I hate pitting here. It's an absolute nightmare, pit entrance and pit exit. Well, yeah, the pit exit actually, I haven't got a penalty there yet. Thought I'd got him. Don't look like I have. If I can try and do another 34 or 5, I might catch him. I played that to my family yesterday. They were absolutely rolling about, Jago. It was funny as hell, man. We need to see if we can get a temporary license for it and play the song over the top of a highlight reel of N24. That would be insane. Yeah, probably a good idea, mate. I wouldn't want to be responsible for anyone getting sacked because they were watching me go slowly. It looks like I'm not going to do better than 10th here. Partly my fault, I think. Well, actually, well, yeah, I mean, the penalties don't help. But getting absolutely melted by that idiot after the penalty line didn't help. But I suppose if I did get the penalty in the first place, it wouldn't have happened, would it? So, swings and roundabouts. Holy shit, I'm getting caught from behind. How am I doing 34s and still getting caught? Oh, it sucks being slow, man. See that 5th, 6th, the guy's gaining on me, man. Maybe I'm just not good enough on this wheel in particular. Maybe it's a Fanatec thing, the gear changes are better. He's going to be up the inside, of course he is. Good overtake that, to be fair. I did give him the room though. I'm not like these other fuckers. I want to make sure I give plenty of room. Probably going to be my downfall. I'm not aggressive enough. Oh, that's all kinds of wrong. That's all kinds of wrong. I'm going to get a penalty for that one. Yeah, I tried it because I watched a couple of videos, Aaron, and the guy was whacking it up 5th, 6th straight away. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm trying too hard, man. I'm trying too hard. I'm making exactly the mistake that I was talking to Jay about the other day that he needs to stop making, which is over pushing beyond my capabilities. I'm still intent that none of that happened. You're doing a 30.5. Oh, fucking show off. Well, I'm hoping by the end of the week I can be down to... If I can get down to the 33s, I'll be happy with that. Getting within 3 seconds of you is not a chat. Whoa! I had no choice. I couldn't avoid him. You could argue that was an unsafe return to the track, but keep putting pressure on him. Maybe we'll make another mistake. Oh, come on. So hard to overtake around here. Oh, this kid's just taking a fucking piss now. What are you doing, you fucking arse bandit? He's deliberately going slowly. But he's going slowly and blocking me off. Yeah, there's no way. He's doing this on purpose. Why is he doing that, man? What an absolute wank puffing. How to make friends and influence people. Oh, guess what? He's fucking French. What a fucking surprise. It's always the fucking froggy frogs, isn't it? I'm beginning to think it's just me. I'm beginning to think it's just me and French people just on this game just don't get on. Keep it inside on this time, bucko. I don't mind being aggressive with the French people. Because as soon as you show any sign of aggression, they run away with their hands up. I surrender! I should be a little less, what's the word, abusive about our closest neighbours, I suppose. Especially bearing in mind that we are, oh look, there's a yellow flag up ahead. Yeah, I reckon over the course of the week I'll find 2 seconds. I mean, I think you got me 3.5 seconds at Bathurst, and that was with fuel saving and not pit stopping. So I reckon you can find me 2 seconds. I mean, Paul found me about 1.5 seconds yesterday, so clearly the pace is there. To be fair, I've made a few errors here as well, which hasn't helped, but yeah. I think once I've got a few more laps under my belt, it's going to get easier, isn't it? But I am higher than I started, which is always a good thing. Final lap. Oh, what was I thinking there? I was trying to go really, really wide through there and that just didn't work. I thought I might be able to go through quicker if I went wide, and it just, no. Okay. not the place to try new things, Andy. And now my tyres obviously fucked. Why the fuck? No! Oh, I can't get the fucking thing back under control now. Oh, it's all gone very, very wrong. Oh, you fucking twat. Alright, now I'm down from where I qualified. I'm clearly not fucking saturated. I've done a 34.5 for fuck's sake, so. Alright. Dirty tyres. Okay, that's for the show reel. Ah, you bastard. I've learned some things. I've learned you can take first in fourth quite quickly. I've learned that you can't take it quite as wide as I planned. Yeah. I've learned that I can go sub 35 quite easily. Yeah, that was pretty fucking awful though, the end of that. I'm not even on the first page, which is a bit disgusting. Oh well. Some quality laps it is. And obviously I've got the video of the Frenchie being an idiot. And I've got the guy that hit me in the that blatantly couldn't see a car in front of him going slowly and ghosted. Right, okay. How long have I got? 5 minutes. This really annoys me, right? I go in here and I change it here and it still doesn't leave the freaking hard tyres on when I come back in it every time. I think I need to go out and come back in, and my son's just breaking the house. I think I need to go physically out, change the tyres in the actual garage itself and do it there. Right, 5 minutes. Readjust myself a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's do a quality lap. Oh, I know. I need to put my fans on. There's one. I've got 2 fans. I've got one for my face and one for my bollocks. I'm sure you wanted to know that. Right, my aim. Okay, I'm looking at that friends ranking there. Right, ignoring Stormflood's on 30.5. Thanks for that, Aaron. I'll bring that back up. Want that back up. My target by the end of today, by the time I do the broadcast for the minis tonight, I want to have at least beaten Willard. So I need to find 7/10. Fuck that. That's going to be a feat in itself. Right, let's have it. I might practice going to the pit stop as well because I seem to fuck that up a lot. Okay, how wide can I actually take this? Don't know why I'm going at 6, don't need that. That corner, I've really got to work on that corner today. And this one, taking it flat. I've got to turn it much earlier, I know that. That's the sweet spot for getting on the power there, I think. So when you get off one curve and on before you get on to the next one. This is not a good lap. Not a good lap at all. Also got to practice at some point this week. I need to put a good few hours into that Charlotte Roval on iRacing because I've got that on Sunday. The only saving grace on that is that at least it's an oval track, so I only have to really memorise half of the track. Did I just fuck me? I thought that was shit. I just did a 33.6. Holy shit balls. Haha! Holy shit. I thought that was fucking woeful, man. Oh well, there we go. Oh, fuck you, Willard. Done you already, Graham, my friend. I don't know where I found that time. I thought that was awful. Ooh. It just goes to show that sometimes slow is fast. I'm going to save the replay, I think. Yeah, I'm going to save the replay because that's not a bad lap, that. And I want to watch what I did. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to save that replay and then I can watch back at how I did that lap. Because that was pretty darn quick and it didn't even feel that quick. That was a whole second and 1.1 seconds faster than I've gone at all, ever. Well, certainly today in qualifying. I did it's a second, 9 tenths quicker than any lap I've done. But one was in race conditions. That's a 34.0, so here we go. How about that then? So my aim today was to beat Willard in the timing charts, and I've just fucking smashed that. I was thinking by the end of the day I might get that done. Okay. Replay, save replay. And I want to save best lap replay, don't I? I just want to do that one. Okay. So I've beaten Willard. I've beaten Scarlet as well. That was actually going to be. I was going to be okay. If I beat Willard, then I'll have a look at trying to beat Scarlet. So Ian Vincent. I don't even know who this guy is. I think he's one of the Fusion hosts, which is why I've got him on my friends list. He's got to be my next target. I think Roses, Demos, Shepherd, and all that. I think they're out of my. They're out of the realms of my capability at this moment in time, anyway. Maybe towards the end of the week I might do better. Right, that's put me in 6th. So, if the same kind of shenanigans occur that have been pretty much every race so far, hopefully I can find myself a couple of places up. Of course, the problem is now the shenanigans are going just behind me, and I've got that crazy French git right up my arse. He's done a 33.7. I think we're relatively evenly matched, I think, me and Camille won. So, flying his tricolore, and, he drove like a bit of a dick, but that's kind of the French thing, isn't it, in Grand Prix? Driving like a dick. Right, anyway, let's get cracking, shall we? Michelin Raceway Road, Atlanta, in the Radical. I'm going to try not to talk. I find it very difficult not to talk, but I will try not to talk so much and concentrate on racing. Good start needed. Get my radar up. There was a false start behind me there. Don't like being on the outside. The outside feels a bit of a dangerous place to be. I'm going to try and drift more inside here. Yeah, should have just stayed where I was. Watch this guy, he's getting very aggressive. Stop being such a bellend, it's the first fucking lap. Oh, very aggressive into the first few corners there. Held on though, held on. And the French guy's gone, which is good because he was rather troublesome. There's another one gone. Watch how you re-enter the track, please, my friend. Oh, he's right on my apex. If orange and blue could have a little tussle, it would suit me lovely jubbly. Watch re-entry! Oh, you fucking asshole! Absolute fucking twats! Seriously, we're surrounded by fucking idiots. Surrounded by absolute fucking idiots. So it doesn't matter how well you fucking do in the dailies. Do you know what? Yesterday was alright. Yesterday it wasn't too bad. Didn't have any problems. Clearly, the people that don't have a fucking job and stay at home smoking weed all day can't fucking drive. Oh, school holidays, isn't it? Shit, I forgot about that. Oh, bugger. Should have given that some thought. Oh, come on. Absolute. Sharon saved the replay. This is going on dicks of the fucking dailies, mate. Absolute fucking carnage that was. What a big bunch of absolute cocks they are. Right. Andy, head in the game, man. Head in the game. You're quicker than most of these guys, right? Capable of putting in 33s. So, fucking do it. I'm tempted to pit now, you know. Get it out of the way and then I can just do a... Yeah, I'll save it and send it to you, mate. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I'm going to pit this time. I think it's a sensible thing to do because I'm right at the back of the pack anyway. I don't want to make massive inroads and then find I've got to go in and my momentum's gone. So I'm going to go into the pits now. Get across, scrub the speed off. Don't go across the line. Yeah, let's get this pit stop done and out of the way. I'm going to be last, but it needs to be done. Don't change, don't refuel. Just get in, get back out. Right, come on, 10 laps. 10 laps to try and regain some dignity and get back into that top 6. Because I genuinely felt there was top 3 on the cards there. Okay, right. I mean... I wonder if there's anything different I could have done there. I mean, potentially, should I have just backed out and let him come onto the track in front of me? There is that playing on my mind. And if that, obviously, if that happened, I wouldn't have got hit. But then would the guy behind me have just hit me anyway because he was driving like a knob? I don't know. I'll have a look at the replay. Head in the game. Head in the game. Come on. Well, it's one of those 16th to 1st videos that you see on the internet. Let's see if I can be one of those guys. I ain't gonna be first, is it? Let's be brutally honest there. I'm not gonna be first. But right, aim top 3. Yeah. Oh, you mean like when I had that? I don't know if you're there, Paul. I had a bug in. We were doing the minis a while back. We had a bug, and when the race started, I was still looking backwards, and I couldn't get it to look the other way. Yeah, maybe I need to find that bug and have it in place for the daily races. Learn to drive by just watching the mirror. Oh, that's a bit late in there. Need to change down quicker there and use the engine braking. Right, come on. Right, it's one place gain because he's in the pits. But I'm going to have to make some overtakes, and this is not the easiest track in the world to do that on. That's using all the road, my friend. That's using all the road. What I've got to learn to deal with is if I have got momentum and I'm coming up behind someone in the area where you just can't overtake, is how I kind of maintain that momentum without losing too much, because you're obviously getting slowed by the car ahead. I've got him. I'll let him have the inside line, because by the time we get there, I'm going to be long gone. You can tuck in there all you like, mate. I'm still going. $35.1. It's not a bad race pace, to be fair, but I've got better in the repertoire, I think. If I can do consistent 35s, oh, that's a little bit. That's a little touch of brake there. Half a second down, so that's yeah, not good enough. Nearly. I lost a bit more time though. I reckon I've lost about a second on this lap. What's my split? What's my split? Yeah. Okay, let's go. I feel more confident going slower through there, but the problem, of course, is that I lose too much time. See you later. Shouldn't laugh, because I fucking do that all the time. Oh, come on, don't rage quit when you do things like that, boys. Come on, stay in it, man. The problem is, of course, now, if I'm overtaking you and then you fucking rage quit, it makes the job that I've done look less impressive. Don't rage quit, people. It's childish. Shows a lack of class. A distinct lack of class. Lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. But still a lot of laps to go. I don't know why I lifted through there. I don't know. It felt like I was a little bit too hot. But I'm not sure lifting before I brake is the best way to take that corner, but I feel that the car's more stable and I can get that quick change of direction done without losing control of the front end, or the back end, should I say. Dust yourself off and try again. Pick yourself up and try again. Try again. Oh shit! There's someone knocking at my door. You have to wait a second. Sorry, 2 seconds. Oh, what a fucking time. Fuck's sake. That's made things worse because it wasn't even like a delivery man or something. It was my daughter who could have just got the key out of the bloody key box. Right, so any chance of salvaging this race is now completely and utterly fucked. So Frenchman last time and my daughter this time. And you love it when life gets in the way of like game time. Bloody school holidays. It's bringing out all the wanky drivers. And me, of course. So my target actually is that Frenchman, because he's the guy that I feel I'm capable of beating. And he at the moment is about 11 seconds ahead of me. And I've just picked up a fucking penalty. My rhythm's all gone. My rhythm. So the problem here clearly is that once you're down the bottom, there's just nothing you can do. Doesn't matter how quick you are. Although I'm not being super quick in a minute, but I think that's kind of the point, is that once you're down here, you're screwed. 1:38 didn't help, 6 seconds off. So to be fair, I'll be ahead of this guy, but that's all. Okay, right, I've got 4 laps that I need to put in the best laps I've ever done, ever, in the history of ever. I've got nothing to lose. I might just go fucking Leroy Jenkins and see what happens. Well, these two are infinitely catchable. I'm going to get both of these. I don't care if I have to go like super like beast mode. Oh, he's on. His daughter hasn't used the fucking key either. He's had to go on auto drive. Either that or he's gone for a poo-poo. Oh no, he's not. He wouldn't be able to rage quit if he'd gone for a poo-poo. I've got a Mo David ahead of me. Oh, if he goes on the grass and mows the grass, I could get a place easily. A penalty for Mo David. I'm catching you, a little green radical. He's staying on the inside. He doesn't want to give me the inside line. That's fine. Because I'll go for the much better run out the corner here. Oh, you fucking tosser! What? Do you know what? That's my own fault. I thought that actually he might leave the room for me. Look in your fucking mirrors, you bunch of fucking wankers. And don't give me any shit about VR. You might not be able to see like all the telemetry and stuff, but you can see in your fucking mirrors. Oh, what's happening there? What the fuck? Dirty tyres, you see. These sports tyres really are. Once they get a bit of dirt on them, they're fucked. Absolutely fucked. You can see why people do like bitch about the dailies, man, because I was quite buoyed and quite confident and went into this race all fucking bubbling and thinking, oh, I could do all right here. I mean, granted, I've made a couple of cock-ups myself. Obviously, I had to answer the door as well. But I think the problem is I'm assuming other people aren't utter fucking wankers. This guy's probably going to have a go, isn't he? Thanks for that. You fucking stupid wanker. I do need to watch back this replay because I want to see what mistakes I've made that's led to people doing this shit. I'm beginning to wonder if it is me, or if am I really that fucking awful that these things happen to me because of the way I drive. One can only assume, if it keeps happening to you, that it's something you're doing, right? Yeah. You can have the same laugh at me on this as I did on you with the intermediates. That's a penalty. Ironically, one of my best fucking laps as well. Oh mate, this has been a fucking disaster. It's been a disaster. Tell you what, if it turns out that Cameo 1, that French geezer, was in any way responsible for any of my accidents, I'm going to fly to France. I'm going to buy a suit of armour. I'm going to hunt him down, find out where he lives, knock on his door, and then when he opens the door, I'm going to kick him in the nuts with the suit of armour on. Obviously, I'll be wearing a suit of armour, not him. That'd be ridiculous. I'd break my foot. Of course, I'm not actually going to do that. One, because I don't want to go to France, mostly. Mostly because I don't want to go to France. I don't even like flying over it. Which is quite ironic, bearing in mind that if you go back through my ancestry, it's French. Maybe that's it. Maybe the part of me that I dislike the most is the French bit. The fat, balding, opinionated, onion-loving part of me is French. Okay. I'm not last. But I probably should be after that shower shit. Right, positives. What positives can I take from this? I did a 35-1 under race conditions, and I've done a few 135s, and I'm up at the moment. I don't know if we'll be that much up, but we'll see. That was not my most fun race. I've certainly had better. Right, that's 2 down, and thus far it's not been going so well. Okay. Right, let's save this replay. I need to share it, don't I? I'll share it for you later, Paul. When I've done this, I will share it. If I meant to share it right then, to be fair, but I forgot it. Right, okay. Okay, let's just get in, get ready. Do this stupid thing where every time I have to put the fucking tyres on because it's stupid. And it doesn't remember that I've been using just those tyres on this car since I bought it. Into why am I getting the ring? Yeah. I don't like it when that happens. It means something's going wrong. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go for a P. Right, yeah, P, and I'll be back. Shall I regale you with some tunage? Yeah, let's do that. Have some music while I'm peeing.
What's my serotonin? That bitch is always moaning. I haven't
I'm back. I'm back. Right. I haven't even got time to do a qualifying lap, have I? Nah. I do want to try something though. Let me try something real quick. Yeah, I want to try something real quick. Over that for a minute. There we go. Wasn't what you think. Okay, 33.6. That was stupid. That wasn't what I wanted to try though, so it doesn't matter. I want to see just how wide, because I've seen some people take some crazy wide lines through turn one. Now, right out on the grass here, see, I don't know how they're doing it. I've seen people going out there, braking there, and, yeah, and taking some crazy speed through the corner. As soon as you get dirty tyres, of course, you can't do anything else spectacular. Well, I can't do anything spectacular anyway, but I should have tried to take that flat, but the tyres are like they are, I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. Right, I promised 6 races. I need to start making improvement. So we've got what? I'm 5th place start this time. I need to start making 4th place start, 2nd place start. I don't think it's just people loading. I need to make some improvements. Definitely need to make some improvements in my racecraft, and hopefully, touch wood, plenty of it around. That I make. I don't get involved in any shenanigans, because that's kind of the key. Keeping away from trouble. I did try. So my aim this race, I'm 5th now. I want to stay top 5. So by the end of this race, I want to be top 5. That's my aim. I've got to stay there. Otherwise, this is a pointless exercise. But also, not just want to stay top 5. I want to not get any penalties this time. No penalties. My levels on my mic are a little bit fucking up and down at the minute. It's pissing me off, and I can't work out what I need to do to amend it. Turn that down, maybe. Turn that up. I don't know. I feel like I should be higher. Oh, there we go. Is that better? That looks better. Right, here we go. I need to find a setting and then fucking stick a bit of tape over it and lock it in. Okay. There's one. Good start. To be fair. Oh, you fucking knob. I was about to say I normally get good. Oh, you fucking penis. That was fucking necessary, wasn't it? Who was that? Oh, what? Surprise, surprise, what fucking Greek. I think I've got it solved now. Whoa. Right, okay. Not total disaster. This is rescuable, infinitely rescuable, because, whoa, this is why I hate having the slow cars in front of you and no way to get past them. I need these guys to crash into each other. Watch your entry and watch where you are. Thank you very much. Right, here we go. 2 more places to get back to be where I started. Yeah, I'm not counting that one, mate. I'm not counting the false start as a penalty. What it was is I had my foot on the brake, and I don't know why, but I was thinking I'm really quick at getting my foot off, and my brain went, take your foot off the brake. I'm normally pretty good at the starts. I don't often get a full start. Right, head down, Andy. Head down, son. Head down. Right, this is new territory for me because different pit stop strategy, innit, bled? Let's have a few of you push the pass. Oh, you fucking asshole! Same fucking Greek fucking boy shagging wank puffing. Holy motherfucking shit, what a cunt. Now, there's two parts of me now that want to just fucking screw this race and absolutely melt that fucking horrible little fucking paedophile into a fucking wall. What an absolute wanker. Welcome to daily racing, Andy. It's not about how fast you can drive, it's how many absolute fucking cunts you can ignore. It's not that one, it's not the South African, it's the Greek geezer. Paul, I'm going to run out of space to save replays. Are you starting a new feature to rival Dicks of the Dailies, my friend? Is that why you want all these? What? The mind fucking boggles, man. It really does. What do they hope to achieve? This fucking South African. What is it about fucking red cars, man? I'm going full aggression, man. I think I've just got to go full aggressive with these cunts. Well, he's picking up a 3-second penalty for that. Holy shit. Right, come on. I need to get the anchor off me before I encounter that Greek guy again, because I'm liable to do something incredibly stupid. Well, he's not ahead of me, so that's a good thing, but wow. Woo! It's all exciting, isn't it? If anything, you just get to watch the very lowest of the low. I've got to say, one thing this does do, it does increase my confidence in my ability. That I might not be quick, but I don't do stupid. Well, I say that I don't do stupid things like that. Apart from that one time at Blue Moon, Aaron and Aussie. Sorry, guys. Oh, there he is. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have looked. I was looking at... Oh, bollocks, I was looking up at where he was. Oh, come on, Andy, seriously. Get your fucking head in the game, man. What is wrong with you? Right, he's my target. Actually, stay on a fucking track might be my target. I need to focus on the racing and not on anything else. Oh, he's in the pits. Once these tyres get a bit of dirt on them, they are a nightmare. Oh, you just can't. Oh, fuck's sake. Let's go this way. Seriously, this is not it. The car's just not performing at all now. Right, okay. Right, let's pit at the end of this lap and get some fucking focus back. I need to speak to Yoda in the Discord, I think. It all starts out so well, and then I'm beginning to think the problem's in the chair, not on the fucking game. There's nothing wrong with the car. There's nothing wrong with the game. It's just the guy in the fucking chair. get the pit stop out of the way. Right, a little puff of the vape. Big puff of the vape. Quick swig of Pepsi. Right, okay. Head in the game, boy. Head in the game. I'm letting outside influences get to me too much, and it's fucking with me. We've had loads of disconnections here, so while 12 would be an acceptable ending after this, but now I'm last. So. Right. One target and one target only. It's beat the Greek bloke. Before I character assassinate him all over YouTube later. Right, first target 2.3 seconds. There's a few still to pit. Don't know who they are though, so I'm just going to focus on closing on the car in front. That's my only focus at the moment. Whoever's in front of me. Yellow flag. That's good for me. I like yellow flags when they're for other people. I think if I'm going to do this and respond to the people in chat, I should probably have the chat somewhere where I can see it a bit better. I'd have to turn my head away from where I'm driving. Come on, a little bit funny then. One down. Still can't see Greeky. I feel quicker out of there without changing up to third, you know. So paranoid now when I pass someone that they're just going to fucking smash me into the wall. Well, halfway point. Still loads of work to do. 56 seconds off the leader, man. Before this race, I was fucking eyeing up a shoo-in for a top 5, and that's kind of outside bet for a top 3. Now, I'm struggling to stay in the top fucking 10. Starting to put in some half decent laps though. If I can stay in these 34s, I'll be happy. Yeah, I know, but I'm 56 seconds behind him, and people aren't changing tyres, Paul, so it's 25 seconds tops. I don't know how many others in front of me haven't pit yet. I'm just focusing on the fact that I've got to try and make up the deficits, and if they pit, then that's a bonus point for me. I think it's frustrating because I don't think I've been driving particularly badly. If I look at last week at Le Mans, I really struggled last week. I was having some awful races. So bad I actually deleted one of the videos. It was the worst experience of my life. It was like when you make a sex tape and you're done before the intros credits are done. That's kind of how bad it felt last week. But I mean, yeah, I've made some mistakes, but I feel like it's almost like the game's been conspiring against me today. But I've kind of found a half decent rhythm now, and if I can keep this rhythm up, I don't know why I'm a second down there though. That's what I've got some time to find. I need to find it. Come on, top 5 still got to be on the cards, man. Hopefully, if 2 or 3 of these cars ahead of me have still got a pit, top 5 is a potential if I can just get the pace up. It's far too late on the brakes there. Oh, you fucking son of a bitch! Seriously. Just not focused. Right, top 5 is not on the cards. Top 10 is not even on the cards. I'm wondering why I'm fucking bothering. There is a good reason, folks, that I am a commentator, as I think is becoming patently obvious. That even when I'm starting to do well, I can't string it together, can't focus. Yeah. Yes, folks, this is why Andy commentates and doesn't fucking drive. So lap it up, laughy boys. For fuck's sake. So I'm last because Ratugo's not left the pits. However, right, fuck top 5, fuck anything else, 9th. I want that fucking Greek cunt in 9th. It's my only fucking aim. If I don't get him, I'm going to delete the fucking game and quit for good. That's it. Actually, no, I'm not going to delete the game. I'm going to keep the game because I've still got a broadcast. But I'm going to sell my will. I'm never going to fucking drive again. If I can't catch that Greek motherfucker, even if it is just to fucking tank my SR and put his little fucking cunt face into a wall, then I will get rid of my steering wheel, and you will no longer watch me drive. I will literally just broadcast. I fucking see you, man. Oh, come on. Don't over push. Just push enough. You can get him. You can get him. You just need to drive properly, Andy. Come on. Oh, come on. Focus, focus, focus. I'm not going to get him if I carry on driving like this. I'm not even going to get the guy in front of me if I carry on driving like this. Oh, he's fucked it. Oh, it's not him, it's someone else. And now I've got fucking two cars between me and him. That's just made my challenge a little bit worse. I reckon he's about 5 seconds up the road, you know. I don't know if that's going to be humanly possible. I think I've just committed to doing something I'm not sure I'm happy to do. Oh well. Right, at least got to get OJ Fields. Ooh. Oh, I fucking just followed him off on the fucking thingy. Twat! He's at it again, isn't he? Look at him. He fucking loves it. Here he comes. I beat him. Actually, despite the fact that I have let my anger get the best of me and driven like an absolute fucking retard, I've actually beaten the fucking the boy touching fucking naked wrestling fucking dick splash. I'll just keep on the racetrack, Andy. How did I salvage a top 10 out of that shower of shit? I was going to slow right down and like do, you know, like when you're beating the big kids a bit, the little kids like 27-0, and you put the football on the line and just like give it a little nut across. when their goalkeeper comes rushing back. I was contemplating doing that and just waiting until he got there and then just like edging across. But I've realised that the way I'm driving, I'd probably end up fucking reversing, going the wrong fucking way. That was another disaster. Getting good at this cocking it up shit. Right, okay. Right, that's 3 down. Let's save the replay and share it. And I'll put your name on it. PM10. There we go. PM10. No, look. Clearly sharing a lot of stuff to you because you're there. Right. There you go, my friend. That's one of them. I'll share the other one a bit later. Whew. Okay, I know what the problems are now. Pace, I've got some good pace now. For this level, I've got some good pace. Pace is not my problem. My problem is consistency and composure. Actually, composure first, and then consistency. I need to regain some composure, and I've got to accept that this shit's going to happen. Have my little rant, and then just fucking get on with it. Yeah, I think that's it. Composure. I've got to start composing myself because this seems to be the biggest barrier for me to improve today is keeping my cool on the racetrack. Right. Manito, thank you very much. Save the replay. I delivered the Greek in a plate for you. Manito, I love you, man. I don't know if you're watching, but let me thank you properly. Hang on, what's the thing? Phone's going to run out. He's there. It's live. Oh, my controller's messed up on YouTube. Yeah, Manito, I love you, man. You are a genius. In fact, I'm going to send you a friend request. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Is it easy to do from? Can you do it from here? Search for players. Oh, the bloody! I've been having problems. I've ordered a new one, but it's not arrived yet. Search for players. That's him there, isn't it? Oh, piss off! I could just do it from the steering wheel, couldn't I? That would make more sense. Let me do it from the steering wheel. There we go. Friend request sent, Manito. If you are listening, if you're not, well, anyway, nice one. Right, let's do this thing. Let's race properly, shall we? Two minutes 45 seconds. Let's get a qualifying lap done, shall we? Qualifying lap, just to limber myself back up, ready. We are now friends. I've been cocking this corner up, so I need you to just brake a little bit earlier there. And the thing that makes it worse, I've actually got brake markers on the road, so. But the brake markers aren't quite that accurate, so okay, I'm going to try and be as wide as possible here. A little bit slow there. I was a little bit too quick in and had to scrub some speed off. No, that's gone horribly wrong, actually. I thought it was going to go horribly wrong, but it wasn't too bad, actually. But I think I rescued it, but I think I rescued it too late. Well, now it is fucked. But it doesn't matter if you push it here, it's qualifying. This is where I need to make mistakes, not in the race. The irony is, I've gone regularly 34 race pace. 33.6, which I still don't know how I did it. That's another. So it's the final two corners, actually, I think, is where I've made the most mistakes. $36.0. No, fuck that. Escape road. Right, there we go. Right, let's get racing, shall we? What we got? Oh, he's in this fucking room as well, isn't he? Okay. Well, the one way to ensure that I don't get tangled up with him is to avoid anything ahead of me, hope nothing behind me happens, and just stick with his top six and don't make a fucking mistake. Okay, Andy, get your head in the game. Stay away from the mental Greek motherfucker. Us in Black Flag have not had the greatest track record with Greek drivers, have we? It was alright for a while, and then, I don't know, the relationship fell apart, shall we say. Now, we do know that some of them don't have the greatest of internets, but stinking attitude. Actually, to be fair, the attitude on him and the French drivers, that tends to be the worst. British as well. I'm not defending British drivers. The three worst that I've encountered in daily racing is French, Greek, and British. Actually, to be fair, Germans are kind of up there as well, but for the most part, every other nationality is alright. Right, let's have it. Keep your foot on the brake, idiot. That's a much better start this time. A flash every day has got the run on me, though. Now, I don't like being on the outside, but I'm going to have to kind of stay here. Cold tyres, just be careful. One place lost, but that's not a train smash. Oh, that wasn't very nice. See what I mean? French drivers, as if to demonstrate my my rantings. Okay, right. Oh, great, look who's behind me. Get away, get away, get away. Do not want to get tangled with this fucking wanker. Oh, look, he's going to unghost in front of me as well. But there's nothing I can really do about that. I did brake a little earlier than I needed to, and I'm acutely aware that he could have ploughed into the back of me, but I wanted to make sure I had enough time to slow down if he did hit me, and kind of push me along. I don't like him around me. In fact, I'd rather let him go than get in the mix with him, to be fair. And deal with him later. or just let him make a mistake. I don't like being around him at all. It's making me uncomfortable. The thing is, I'm quicker than him and I don't want to get bogged down behind him. This played Rex behind is looking pretty racy. Oh, right, I'm going for it. I've got no choice, I've got to make the move. Got the inside. There we go, there's the hit. Knew it was coming. Oh, and there's Frenchie. So I've got the Greek nutter up there. Here's the French guy side by side with me, just waiting for him to turn in on me, which he probably will. Which he didn't. That makes a change. Right, I've lost a couple of places, but it is a marathon, not a sprint. How you doing, Adrian? Thanks for joining me. Oh shit! Lost a couple of places from quali, but I'm trying to stay out of the way of that crazy Greek dude and this nutty Frenchman around me. Oh dear, look, the two of them going at it. So not only are they doing everybody else, they're doing each other as well. Yes, just what I wanted. Right, so this guy ahead of me played Rex, got round me when Greeky boy touched my bum, and I will get out the doll later and show the judge where he touched me. So he is my, well actually my target is to stay away from that strong Deepon. An undercut in terms of pit stop, you mean? Or in terms of undercut with a switcheroo, my old switcheroo. I will be. How you doing, Arminis? Good to see you, man. This is actually the best it's gone so far, but trust me, if you ask the guys that have been watching for the duration, oh, here he comes. This guy here, this Greek guy, absolute. He's got no concept of personal space. Yeah, and he'll quite happily punt you out of the way. It's making me a bit paranoid. I made a couple of mistakes, but mostly the last few races have been me getting punted all over the fucking shop. Right, I need to start getting into the 35s now. I'm more than capable of doing them. I think I should just... I'm so concerned with what this guy's going to do. I should just be focused on driving. Unless you reckon I should go early. The problem is, Paul, I'm looking at the traffic. If I go early, I'm going to get caught in that traffic, and I don't really want to get held up behind those slower cars. Right, do you know what, Paul? I trust you, my friend. I trust you. I'm going to go do exactly that. I'm going to go nice and early, stay off the pit line. Let's let the crazy Greek man go. Don't change, don't refuel. Right, okay. Undercut. I'm trusting you, Paul. I'm trusting your epic judgment. I'm acutely aware I'm trusting the judgment of a man who, when chasing down a lead, put intermediate tyres on in a dry race. But the less said about that, the better. Stay off the line, stay off the line, stay off the line, stay off the line, stay off the line. Boom shanker. I'm out without a penalty. How's about that then? No, why I changed down there. Force a habit. Here we go. I need to dispatch these two as quickly as possible because I do not want to get held up behind them. Like that. See, already it's costing me time. How do you guys cope with this when you can't quite get past them at that point? How do you fucking cope, man? It's driving me nuts already. He's going to weasel as well, isn't he? I should get him straight drag race. This guy's got a penalty. I'm ghost in front of me. Oh, he stayed off the racing line. Good job, man. You would never get that slowed down, mate. I know, because I did that on the last fucking race. Okay. 8th place. No pit stop required. Let's just get it done, shall we? Let's get it done. Yeah, see, with me, because I struggle, as you've seen, to get momentum, once I've got it and it kind of, and I have to back off, it kind of throws me a little bit. But I think I'm getting better at it. What's that flag? That's Cuba or something, isn't it, that flag? In front of Serbia? I don't fucking know. I should be watching Flags of the World with Sheldon Cooper. Oh, he's in the pits. Hopefully I can build a big enough gap away from him that I never have to see him again. 34.8, I'll take that. A few more of them, please, Andy. Please don't come out right behind me. I've got a decent gap in him, I'm not concerned, not too concerned. "12 seconds to 6th place. No, I don't know. I'm assuming they haven't pit. I don't know. Chichinho. Yeah, I can kind of treat him just like hot laps now, can't I? I'm not going to concern myself too much with gaps at this moment. I'll just focus on trying to put in consistent 34s, low 35s. Not over pushing the car. If I can stay in this level of consistency, that'd be something, wouldn't it? Composure and consistency have been my issues so far today. Oh, struggled to slow that one down then. I got that all kinds of wrong. Wake up, wake up. Pick one to get slipstream off. Not happy with that. No, I think you're wrong there, mate, because I make mistakes. 3 does not go into this corner. I don't like the fact they overtook me, but this is fun. But see, you can have fun and have close racing without ramming the living shit out of each other. Yeah, bad lap that last lap, 4 seconds slower. Let's pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. I think that might be a penalty, you know. I was a little bit loose with the track limits there. I'm going to lose a bit of time out. Hopefully one of these has got a penalty as well. Not too bad. If you're wondering why I went down to first gear there, it's because I've been counting my downshifts there rather than looking, and I'm usually going in there in 6th and I went in 5th. And I know I went in 5th, but I just counted my downshifts anyway. Losing time to these guys now, a couple of bad laps. I don't cope well around others, do I? I'm suited to like 3 lap races. I think that's where my skill point lies. 3 laps, because I'll kind of lose concentration, run out of skill. These two are having a good little battle up ahead though. I want to get involved, man. Come on, let Andy play. Wait for Andy. Andy wants to come and play. Come on, back into the 34s, man. Back into those 34s. Yeah, the penalty that time. We've got a great run on him. A good run on this guy as well. What happened to him? Cheat mode! No, I'm only joking. Yeah, just unsettles the car through there. That's right, boy. You're looking in your mirror and all you can see is Black Flag Racing. Imagine I'm a pirate and you're the Portuguese. Laters. I actually am a pirate. What am I talking about? Oh, you hearties. Right. Back to where I was before I fucked it up. Back in the game, baby. Back in the game. Come on, top 5. Top 5 is my aim. Gran Turismo is my game. I'm assuming these guys are all pit now. It's quite late in the game, isn't it? I'm hoping for a yellow flag of some kind. I need someone to go upside down, basically. If I finish within 4 seconds, sorry, 8 seconds of the top 3, then I can pinpoint the exact moment I fucked it up. Well, no, because I only did 1:38, so 6 seconds. He is pretty quick, this guy behind me. He's pretty quick. He's similar pace to me. I am gaining on JRK Rata, but not enough. Oh, good. The Greek got disconnected. That is very disappointing. I feel so sorry for you. I hope your SR dropped so low that PD actually come round to your house and take the game from you. But that'd be mental, like, if you tanked your SR, like, properly low. If you logged on it, just went, not today, mate. See you later. Final lap of the race, come on. Hold on for top 6, please. Oh, I think that's bordering on a penalty there, you know. Or did I get away with that? It looks like I got away with that. Is he close enough with Slipstream? That's the question. Don't think he is, because it's not really having an impact yet. Still pulling away from him. Boom Shanker. Just don't fuck up the last 2 corners, Andy. And you've held on for a top 6. Which, considering you started 5th, is not ideal, but considering the day you've had, pretty fucking good. Okay, that's my best finish today. Top 6. Whew. 2 4th places yesterday. Top 6 today. 26 seconds off the leader. And to be fair, I was 23 seconds off top 3. So even if I had put in my best, you know, the top end of what I was capable of, I still probably would have only been 5th. In fact, maybe not even that. I lost about between 6 and 8 seconds with my pace there. So actually, 17, what's that, 17, so 9 seconds. So actually, 6 is probably the best I could have done. I just would have had a bigger gap to a Janice. I'll take that. I will absolutely fucking take that. Right, that's 4 races down. 3 have been pretty fucking disastrous. Actually, to be fair, I say 3 have been. 2 were really disastrous. The last one was a little bit different because obviously someone came to my honour. A knight in shining armour came and defended my honour against the Greek invasion. The irony is there's some really horrible stuff going on in Greece at the minute, and they deserve our sympathy, which is why that guy should stop being a wanker. Right, save the replay. There we go. See, Paul, I want that one because, yeah, no, it was great battles. Yeah, great battles, lads, great battles. Okay, moving swiftly on. Have I got time for another wee wee? Look, I'm an old man, so I do need to wee on a regular basis. I guess I'll go in the garage, put on my tyres. I'm not going to have another crack at qualifying. I'm going to go and refresh my drink and fill up my vape, have a little wee, and I will be back shortly. Have some more Swarm 6, and I'll be back soon. Lucky I didn't leave it too late because I forgot to entry deadline thingy. I don't know. Let's say goodbye to Storm 6. If you do like that song, by the way, anyone, it's a big upcoming metal band called Storm 6. They've been around a while. They've rebranded, renamed themselves. Yeah. Do get involved. That's their single Dopamine. You can find them on YouTube. They are tagged in the comments down below. Yeah, some other stuff going on later. If you like your minis, it's the Black Flag Mini Challenge later, so do feel free to get to check us out for that. That's going to be broadcast, and there are some spaces if you're interested. The minis are tuned up to set tune, with the top 3 after each 15-minute race getting an ECU restriction to close up the field and make it closer racing. Always good for that. What else is going on this week? Tomorrow's what? Wednesday, isn't it? What's going on tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow is our open lobby day. So we run, we take Daily Race B usually and run open lobbies, but I think we're going to do it here for some open lobbies. Why not? Then I might get to beat some people. Yeah, so we'll do that. Actually, maybe we'll just stick with it. Let's just stick with our Daily Race B, shall we? Be right back. I am back. Yeah, let's just stick with Daily Race B. We'll whack up some Daily Race Bs this week, which is, I think it's Daytona, isn't it? Yeah, so some Daytona racing. That'll be 4 hours. There'll be a race, 10-minute races every 20 minutes. There'll be a short qualifying and a 10-minute race. Back to back, 3 races an hour. Lobby reset every hour. It's open to everyone. Do get involved. It's always a lot of fun. It will be broadcast. Well, the majority of it will be broadcast. I'll try and broadcast it all 4 hours if I can. If work doesn't allow me to, certainly the last 2 hours from 8 till 10 will be broadcast live here. And then Thursday we're back with F1 action with Smoking Pirellis, and then we'll get into the weekend after this race and what's going on then. Okay, so 6th on the grid. That Frenchman's still here. He's ahead of me, although he seemed to be behaving himself a little bit better last time out. Any other familiar faces? I didn't really notice, to be fair. I wasn't really paying that much attention. Right, so here we go. We need to get another good start. Who we got in the lobby? Foot on the brake, boy. And away we go. Get him on the outside, man. Not liking the outside here, but to be fair, I haven't really been caught up in any turn 1 stuff as yet. Nothing significant anyway. There's a bit there, a little touch there. I did brake early to avoid the car in front, but a little bit of side-by-side action here. I want to back off a little bit. Cold tyres and all that. I don't want to be getting smacked up. Right, 4th place. Tried to move my phone. My phone's plugged in next to me, and the cord was brushing my elbow every time I turned left, and it was annoying. Right, focus is what I need. I've got my composure back. Just need to keep focused. Stay in the 35s. If I can't do 35s, very, very, very low 36s max, and keep that consistent. When do I pit? Not sure yet. I think if I get caught up behind somebody I'm struggling to overtake, I'm going to go for the undercut. Do like that Martini livery, 2 of them up ahead. Got a bottle of Martini in the fridge, actually. Not that that's relevant, or I even drink it. Kids won it at the end of school carnival. I do think it's quite weird, you know. You got to primary schools, we have these little carnivals. Oh, there's one out, another one out. 2 places going there. How's about that then? Let's talk about the carnival later, shall we? Oh look, there's a German called Patrick up in the lead. Um, it's not Avalon, clearly, but it's a little homage to our very own Avalon Shadow. I was tempted to pit then, but I'm not going to. Not yet. Got the momentum at the moment. I want to see what this guy's going to do for a bit. He's pulling away from me a little bit, but he is quick. Thing is, if I pit now, I'm going to get caught up in traffic, and I don't really want that. Nearly lost my back end, just had to get that back under control. Lost a bit of time to Patrick. He lost a bit of time through there. 34.9, that's not too shabby, is it? Looking at the mini map, and I'm thinking, where am I going to slot in if I pit? I do want to get it out of the way, though. I really do. Then it's kind of just me and the racetrack. Check me out with a fastest lap shizzle. Not often you see that. Got very quiet, haven't I? Concentrating, innit? Concentrating. I'm really tempted to pit now. While I'm going purple, I'm not going to do it though. I might get fastest lap. Improved on that. Still fastest lap. Loads going in. That to me means it might be a good time for me because the gap might be there now. Faster than I've ever been, but I'm not purple anymore. Abby! Sorry, guys. Do apologise for that, guys. Someone's knocked at my door. I've been screaming at my door. She hasn't been answering the door, and yeah, it's caused the cock up. Back with you shortly. Right, so yeah, basically someone knocked on my door. I couldn't answer the door because I was doing this, screaming up to my daughter who couldn't fucking hear me. Went in the pits earlier than I really wanted to because yeah, I had to phone her to get to open the door. Whoever it was didn't fucking wait even though I asked them to. And now this is the situation I'm in, is that I picked up that penalty, which is probably going to cost me a podium. Don't have kids, folks, because they're bastards. They don't listen to you. They don't listen out for the fucking door. You know what makes matters worse is she's got an Alexa in her bedroom and the doorbell rings up there as well. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Don't get annoyed by things out of my control. So this is the downside actually to doing this during the day, isn't it? Though I wasn't expecting any parcels, I wasn't expecting anyone to be delivering anything today, so. Right, I need to get my focus back. A couple of bad laps, obviously, with what was going on. So I did have second in the bag. I think with the time I've lost, I might have lost second now. But I don't think any of those ahead of me have pit. So there is still the potential. And that Valve State, he's been around a few times today. So, and I have beaten him a couple of times. So I think I might have the beating of him on pace. Certainly if I can keep this rhythm up. Cop that up. At least he didn't spin it out. Right, third. I've lost that beautiful rhythm I had through sort of laps 2, 3 and 4. Kind of just off the kilter now. This track really is a kind of rhythm based track. Once you get that kind of flow, you can continue it. But yeah, that's really thrown me off. Now here's the thing, if it was a fucking parcel, why don't you just fucking leave it? Because they haven't left a note. Oh, yeah, I got that all kinds of wrong. don't know the pit situation of the two out front. I'm pretty sure Patrick hasn't pit. Because I was only, what, a couple of seconds behind him. And I have to assume also that the French guy hasn't pit. Valve State, that's his name. Right, come on, Andy. Let's try and get back into these 34s and do something about this this podium that has been eluding you today. If I don't get a podium here, it's all on me. All on me. So much more fun than watching these professional YouTubers that don't have people knocking at their door and just kind of just get on with it, isn't it? And have nice consistent streams and nothing going on in the background. Right, so back up to second. Gap to Patrick 32 seconds. He hasn't pit yet. Don't want to be fucking things up now. Now, Cameo 1, I've had a couple of battles with him today. He's a little bit shoulder bargy, but I have been quicker than him pretty much all day, even through my not so quick phase, of which I'm going through another one right now. Now, first is a possibility, but it's only a slim one, I think, because I'm not driving so good now. And I just think Patrick's just been so much quicker than me. Virage de Cygnus with 32.9. Don't know where he is, but that's an insane lap for him not to be at the business end. If Patrick doesn't pit, I'm going to win this by default, but he must do, surely. Surely by now, you've realised that everybody else is going in. The curb is brutal, man. You've got to be careful of that curb. So 4/10 down from, so I'm still in the 34s if I continue like this then, or back into the 34s should I say, which is kind of where I want to be. One lap to go after this, and 3 seconds clear of Malaruca. Why don't you come on over, Malaruca? Well, Patrick's in the pits now, so he's pitting. He's going to come out ahead. It's about 25 seconds pit loss, there or thereabouts. So he's got the gap. So you can see he might crash on the way in. I'm not that lucky though, let's be fair. But I will be ecstatic with second. Absolutely over the moon. Final lap, 35.4, not too shabby. "15 seconds clear." That's phenomenal. To be fair, phenomenal. I still think if I didn't have that little issue with the door, and not pit when I didn't want to pit when I didn't want to because I had the rhythm then, but I had to because I had to ring my daughter to get to answer the bloody door. I think it might have still been on the cards, but I'm not too pissed off with that as a performance. because I think most of all I've been consistent, or more consistent anyway. Yeah, I'm going to keep it up, Paul. But yeah, I mean he's been super quick. I did get a couple of fastest laps behind him early doors, but yeah, he hasn't put a foot wrong, so good on him. Don't know why I'm revving out in fifth for no apparent reason. Didn't want to fuck that up. The second place, I'll absolutely take that. Do you know what? I'm going to go and grab a bottle of champagne and break Max Verstappen's trophy. I'm that pleased with that. That was alright, actually. That was alright. Apart from that little fuckery with the door, and I don't even know what it was because there's no delivery, there's no card, there was no one there. It's no one that we know because they would either wait or they would phone me. The only people that would generally come in to the house at this time of day anyway, certainly uninvited, would know where the key is and they'd let themselves in because they're allowed to. So, fun as it was, don't know. Don't care. Only one of my two fans is working, another one needs charging. They're chargeable ones. And it's the one on my face that's working still, the one on my bollocks is not. So, yeah. Sticky. That's the annoying thing, is the weather's been pretty shit this week, but it's been hot. Boom Shankar, lovely second place. Now, I plan to do 6 races. Now, I could say, do you know what, that's a good fucking night's work, that, and finish there. However, I'm quite buoyed by that, and I'm going to go one more. I said I was going to go one more, and I'm going to. Thank you very much, Pete. Yeah, I am going to do one more. Obviously, now, the only way is down. For the whole day so far, everything was always going to be an improvement. Now, of course, I mean, I could win the race. Let's be realistic here. Yeah, it's much more likely that it's all going to go downhill from here. So, it is what it is. We will swiftly move on. One more, yeah, definitely one more, and we'll see. If I finish in the podium places, and I have because I consider that to have been a really good race. I think I did everything necessary. Got it quite right most of the time. Even when I dropped off the pace, I wasn't cocking up. Didn't over push or anything. So yeah, I think I'll go. If I get a podium, if I get a win, I'll definitely do another one because I'll just be so excited. If I get a podium, I might do one more after that. But I do have to kind of pretend to be an adult at some point today, like answer my own front door, for instance. So let me get the entry deadline. I just want to check we haven't left a pass to my daughter's just not blind. I'll be back in 20 seconds or so. I've just looked at my Ring camera footage and it was fucking chavs selling popcorn from door to door. I don't give a shit. So potentially I nearly lost myself a fucking top 3 for some little chavvy bastard selling popcorn. Oh well, hold on. Shall I stick a quality lap in? Yeah, let's stick a quality lap in. Oh, my chair's not quite right. There we go. Right, let's put a quality lap in and have a look, see what I can do. Well, that's my next target, Ian Vincent at 33.2. I think that's a little bit out of reach. I've been doing consistent 34s. That 33.6, that was something out of fucking... I don't know where that came from. See if I can dial something in here. Don't think that's super quick. Kind of need that to be 34 there. Steady. Going wide here, very wide. Got 33.9 though, or 34.4. Not bad. Yeah. It's my anniversary yesterday, 25 years. 25 years me and the missus have been together. We're actually officially now into, you know when they say you get 25 to life for murder, we're officially in the to life bit. Sometimes I wish it was dog years. I was going to tell a joke. So someone said to me yesterday, it was just a bit of banter. I said this our 25th anniversary. He says that human years or dog years. I said dog years because she's a bitch. But obviously I was joking. I don't think she's a bitch. I wouldn't have been with her for 25 years if I did. Although next time we have the conversation about can I have a fan attack, I'm joking. We don't have that conversation. I'll just buy it when I want to and then lie about how much it cost. It's what men do. Women go shopping. They tell you they picked up that pair of shoes, the pair of Louis Vuitton or Louboutin shoes that they picked up were 30 quid from TK Maxx. And we tell them that our sim racing gear was 25 quid on eBay. It's the game we play. Okay, 9th on the grid. That'll be by virtue of the fact that I've probably bumped up a little bit in terms of DR and so the quality around me is going to be better. Podium less likely, but who knows? Who knows? But if I do get a podium, I will do one more after this. But then at half 3, I've definitely got to go. We'll see. We'll see. Right, let's have it. That Virage de Signes was in my last lobby, and he was super quick. I'm on the inside this time. I like the inside better. Someone's getting a bit shovey. Bell end. Guess he's pitting at the end of that one then. You would have thought high quality drivers, less of that shit, wouldn't you? Apparently that's not the case. Oh well. Challenge is on. Alright, so we've got the measure of what sort of drivers we've got on the back of the grid here then. How many am I going to go whizzing past with a penalty, I wonder? Not many, actually. First rage quitter of the day. Finish him. Right, I'm pitting now. Get it over and done with. And then we can see what happens. I'll do it without crashing this time, Andy. Well done, good job. Don't change, don't fuel. That was a bit of a crock of shit, wasn't it? And bring back rolling start, everything's forgiven. I think that's the thing. I'm not a fan of rolling start. I think everyone should have an equal opportunity into turn one. But I think the problem is when if you're racing with your mates, grid start you can do because you can kind of deal with it on comms and deal with it for a stewarding system. But I think online it's got to be rolling start in it online because there's just too many fucking idiots out there. I don't necessarily think there was much malice in that. I think it was a race against them more than anything else. But you just back off. Don't be so aggressive. If you've got 8 or 9 cars in front of you, you've got to understand that in front of them are 7 or 8 cars, and everyone's going to concertina. You've got to understand how it works with braking. You're not talking about big gaps between everybody. So it's all going to concertina up. So even if you are faster, you're just going to have to accept that for a few corners, while everything sorts itself out, you're just going to have to back off a little bit. Okay, I've got 11 seconds to there, but nobody else has pit. So it's basically a time trial for me for the time being. Now, Virage, he was way back in the last lobby, that French bloke, but he was doing 33s on a regular basis. So I think first is pretty much out of the question for me. And in all honesty, because of how hard it is to overtake here, I think top 3 is out of the question at the moment. Well, there's a couple have got in early. Gone from my idea from the back of the pack, got in early. I've gained 1 place. So that the Italian, I've got to beat him on the racetrack. And he's 8 seconds clear of me. Well, I don't actually know what position he's in when he pits, so he could have been in first for all I know. Well, he wasn't in first because I'm 34 seconds off the leader. Look at me, I'm in a perfect storm. If any of you are wondering why I'm at home racing and not at work, it's because I'm self-employed and I do what I fucking want. Just the way my week works. Last week was incredibly busy, with loads of stuff to do. And this week I opted to organise it as such that it wasn't incredibly busy, and I didn't have lots to do. I've got a few bits to do this week, but mostly I'm going to be doing this, and I'm going to do some video editing later. Got some broadcasts to do. I've got a shelf I need to put up, but that's more like work, so that might have to wait to the end of the week. Right, P12, P13 even. No, P12. Oh, I was thinking that was a very weird line I just took through there. I wonder how many people actually change the tyres when they go into the pit, because it's not necessary. Oh, guess who's behind me? That Virage de Signes is behind me, and we know that he is crazy, crazy fast. Now, it would be stupid of me to spend too much time trying to defend from this guy when he is clearly, you know, a second or more a lap faster than me. He's doing 33.4s. I'm kind of low 35s. This guy is 2 seconds a lap quicker. And if I compromise my race by trying to hold him up, all I'm doing is making myself slower for no reason. So if he does go past me, let him go, is basically what I'm saying. There's a lesson for you all to learn. This guy's clearly super quick. Don't try and hold him up. And to be fair, the first opportunity he had to get past me, he took it. You know, if it turns out that he's one hot lap quick and he cocks up a lot, then we'll find out, won't we? He's quick through there, I'll tell you that. And that. The longer I can stick with this guy, the more confident I feel about my ability. To be fair, the only reason I've got an opportunity to do this today in relative peace and quiet is that the missus and the little one are out. I've got Lewis working from home. He's fucked his knee. Here's the thing, right? Though, the company he works for is pretty. He works for an investment bank up in London. He's not a banker. He's a IT guy. But he obviously it takes him like an hour and a half to get to. Obviously, it takes him about an hour and a half to get to work, and he twisted his knee. And they have a rota for working from home, but they're not allowed to deviate from that rota without a doctor's note. So he had to take the morning off work, ironically, right, when he could have just logged in to go to the doctor to get a doctor's note to be able to work from home, which is what he's now doing. When he could have just gone and logged in. And to be fair, it's not like these guys are slackers. They actually do their work from home. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Back of the car got a little bit unruly. Oh, that's why. That's a penalty. I'm hoping I slowed down enough that the algorithm didn't notice. But that's not the case, is it? Oh, I did get away with it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've still got my daughter and her girlfriend at home. 15-year-old daughter and her girlfriend. There you are. Yeah, everyone else is out, which is nice, because usually after school holidays no one goes anywhere, and just mugging as me gets up in the morning and goes to work. Right, so pitting early hasn't really had any major effect on improving my lot after that incident on that one, of which of course I had no control over, which was, to be fair, for once more of a racing incident than just plain fuckery. Oh look, he's made a mistake. Okay, some places getting gained now as people are going into the pits. 8th place, we're halfway through. Is there a potential top 5 on the cards? I'll tell you what, if I can rescue top 5 here, well, I say rescue top 5, I started in 9th, I'm already improved. If I can nab a top 5, I'll be happy. Can't answer the door at the moment. It wasn't some kids selling popcorn, but apparently they're not chavs. They're quite nice kids. Um, it was the missus' home. Well, to be fair, I did say if I got a podium, I'd do one more. I'm not going to get a podium here, but top 5 still on the card. So let's keep pushing for that. But all in all, after the absolute shit show of the first 3 races, that last race getting a 2nd place there, phenomenal. Really pleased with that. Don't think there's another podium on the cards here now, but the lap times have come down. I've achieved a much improved consistency. I've got some good finishes, and I've got a pretty competitive, for my level anyway, pretty competitive qualifying time, which I haven't been able to even closely recreate, which is a bit annoying. But there we have it. I don't know.
Did you get the popcorn? Did you end up getting the popcorn?
Can I concentrate, please? Right, that Callum got the run on me then when I made that little error. Oh, that's interesting. That's really quick French guy's just been disconnected. Now, was that a rage quit? I don't know where he was actually on the racetrack. He was behind me. Current leader Joshin's done a 33.3, which is phenomenal lap. That Callum did get a run on me. I've managed to get that place back. Running 7th, I've got the German ahead. Seemed to be a little quicker than him. The gap's certainly coming down, but of course it's one thing to catch, it's another thing completely to get the pass done. He was a bit slow out there, which means I've got a good run now. This could be a little good 3-way battle towards the end of the race here. Really had to back off there. He was slow through there. Horrible part of the racetrack to get stuck behind someone. Definitely got him built for pace. What happened to the blue car? He's disappeared. He's still there, but he's lost a little bit of time as well. I think he's in the same boat as me, as this guy's really holding us up now. I could exit out of here and I can get this job done. Oh look, he's made a mistake. Don't come back on the racetrack yet. Right, there we go. So, 6th. 10 seconds to try and catch the South African. It's annoying that you can't see the kind of splits for everybody, so you don't know. I don't know how I'm stacking up against him for pace at the minute. So I lost 6/10 there behind that guy. Oh, someone was going to get very brave up the inside then. Just saw in my mirrors a car looming ever closer. What I need is those two behind to have a nice little battle between them and just leave me alone. They can slow each other up fighting. I can make a nice little gap. I am closing on this Safra ahead, but not enough at the moment. Still 9.7 seconds. There's only 2 and this lap to go really, so I'm kind of relying on an error. So if I just keep pushing, let's see if I can put a couple of nice solid hot laps in, and then we'll see where we're at. Now Mikiona, now the thing is that Mikiona is quite quick, if I remember rightly. I think he's a little quicker than me, but he has made a couple of errors. Right, penultimate lap, lap 12. 34.9, good time that actually for me. Not too ashamed of that. In the scheme of things. Very, very nearly. I could feel the car just wanting to step out there, which meant I had to back off the throttle a little bit, which I don't like to do unless I really have to. But you've got to be on the edge, haven't you? Otherwise you're not going fast. Oh, that tumble dryer's back on. I don't know if you guys can hear that, right? So we've got there's some sort of fault in our tumble dryer, so when it goes on, it just squeaks like shit. So there's obviously a bearing gone or something, but it is the most annoying grinding noise, and I turned it off when the missus went out, so I didn't have to listen to it, but it is back on again now. And I know, why using a tumble dryer during the summer in the middle of the day, because that's what she does. We've got a lot of children, you see, so otherwise we'd never have any dry, clean clothes. And because some of them are girls, they have to wear like 9 different outfits a day apparently, because that's how you do it. Right, lap 12 completed. That was a pretty solid, quick lap. Fastest lap of the race for me. One more lap to go, just to hang on to this. 5th place, because of a disconnection. Happy with that then. Sad that someone got disconnected. No, I'm not, because I benefited from it. Obviously I've got to get the job done here. There's a yellow flag ahead as well. Is this, that's that Patrick as well, is this a potential for a massive salvage from the back? Because this will be a 16th to top 5 so far. I know that Patrick's faster than me because he beat me out last time, but you never know. If his tyres are dirty, he's not quite up to temperature, anything can happen here. He's in that martini livery as well. Right, here we go. Final run. One big braking zone left. Get that right, I'm definitely 5th. Get it right, I might be 4th. Something goes horribly wrong ahead, I could even be 3rd. Who knows? Doubt that very much. I think 5th is the foregone conclusion here. Sensible through there, not silly. So 5th it is. All day long I'll take that from last to 5th. There we go. So that's turn 3 incident. Knocked me to the back of the pack and gave me some work to do, which I think I succeeded. Actually, I'm a little bit happier with that than I am with the second, purely because with the second it was more about maintaining. This I actually had some work to do. So there we go. Pretty decent. I'm on that cusp of C and B, aren't I? So it's going to start to get a little bit more complicated for me. Yeah, right on that CB cusp. I don't like being on the CB cusp. I still don't think I'm a B-rated driver. This is the thing. This is where the system breaks down a little bit, because you take. I'm having a bit of a half decent week. Yeah, the problem is it's going to bump me right up into the B rankings. I'm not a B driver, Paul. That's the problem. I think that the ranking systems are flawed in this respect. I've had a couple of good races. Now I'm going to be up with some big boys, and I'm going to have some people that just dropped out of A in my lobbies now. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's a good challenge for me now. But I'm happy overall. I think I've got a half decent qualifying time on the board. I think I got 3 seconds off Stormfly, which for me to be 3 seconds off Stormfly is pretty good. I'm normally between 4 and 5 seconds off his pace. So 3 seconds off Stormfly is good. I've had 2nd place. So yeah, I can live with that. And you've got some great footage for whatever you're going to do with that stuff. I'll share the other one in a bit. I've got some great footage as well. But thanks for joining me. I'm going to go and do something else now. Yeah, it's been awesome.